Don't just live for tomorrow, or just live in yesterday. Just be glad for all you have that's in today.
Hey everyone, Connie here, and welcome to my line reaction to One Piece, episodes 809 through 812. Yeah, another reaction for this week's One Piece week, and we're hopefully going to get into actual more content this time because, as you know, we had a bit of recap heavy stuff last time. But we did have a small fight between Luffy and Sanji, which was a lot smaller than I thought it was. Because I mean, I knew it was coming because of the opening and everything, but I thought it was going to be a lot bigger of a deal when it did happen. More like Luffy versus Usopp from Water 7, as I brought that up last time. But no, it was actually really minor. Um, there was a lot more focus on the flashbacks in those episodes. Oh well. Either way, now that we've gotten through that, the Vinsmokes continue on their way to the tea party the day before the wedding. And yeah, Luffy and Nami have failed in their mission, but Luffy's not giving up. Luffy refuses to give up because he knows that Sanji is bullshitting him. So yeah, they're going to continue trying to save Sanji while the other missions and everyone else is just all that's still going as it's going. So I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see how things go down. We'll see how all these other stories converge. Maybe we'll just start to see the Tea Party in these episodes as well and see how that goes down. Because that should be interesting. Either way, I'm very excited. So we're just going to get this going and hope for the best. So when the screen fades to black, pause this redirect and go to the description below. Follow the link to the reaction, and after you watch it, come back here to the redirect and resume play. Because after it fades to black and then fades back in, everything from that point forward will be my afterthoughts and will contain spoilers to the episodes. So, that being said, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you at the reaction. Okay, and we are back, and we'll begin with spoilers in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, so first off, before anything, the reason I'm still wearing these is because I do have something else to record, and because these are dying, I have to have like the cord wrapped in a certain way. So it's like it's annoying, but if I take them off, I'm gonna have to figure it out again. So just keep them on for now. But anyway, so a lot happened in these episodes, a lot more than obviously the last set, which had just a lot of flashbacks. um, I don't even think I'm going to be able to cover everything. So after Sanji and the rest of the Vinsmokes left, Luffy and Nami remained behind, but they end up being confronted by the armies of Big Mom. Um, and they get into this big fight between multiple of Big Mom's children, and of course, Luffy, Nami, and kind of King Bomb. He's just kind of there for the most part. Um, but they're completely overpowered, outmatched, and outnumbered to the point where they really just didn't stand a chance, especially because Luffy was already injured, already just completely exhausted from his fight with Cracker. So, yeah. The fight is completely over without too much issue. Luffy fights as much as he can, Nami fights as much as she can, but they're just not able to do much. We get to see a number of different members of Big Mom's family through this. There's the cream guy. There's the one guy who's like boing oing oing. I don't know all their names. The devil lady, and then there's Amande, who is definitely the most interesting one for me personally. Um, just because again, she's super pretty. I just really love her design. Um, I've always really had a thing for that kind of elegant beauty when it's portrayed in a character like this. Um, I don't know completely why. It's just something that's always like attracted me. So yeah, it's just I think even though obviously her proportions are kind of weird, just one piece style and everything. Um, like I don't know, it's just the design, the colors, everything about her design is just like it seems like so much care was put into it compared to some of the others, honestly. Um, I just really like it. But yeah, they fight these guys. One of the guys can like make book illusions and even put you directly into books, which we see after they defeat Luffy and Nami. They end up putting them into a prison book. Um, but yeah, they are defeated. Luffy and Nami are completely defeated. King Bomb is presumably killed. I assume he's dead. Um, yeah, just everything went to shit. um, Now we see on Sanji's side of things, the Vinsmokes get to the chateau. They have the tea with Big Mom, and Sanji and Pudding get to talking. And Sanji reveals everything to Pudding, and Pudding is like, seems really distraught by it. But the idea is brought up that okay, I'll agree to marry you. No more resistance. If it means my friends can get out of here, fine. And if it means that Zeph is safe as well. He offers up this deal to Big Mom and she accepts it really easily, really quickly. She's like, yeah, it's a fair deal. Why not? Normally, what they did would be inexcusable, but this is more important right now. However, it seems by the end, when she has her discussion with Luffy and Nami, that she might have been lying, and that she might have no intention of letting them go. I don't know. We'll have to see exactly where that goes. Um, Meanwhile, Chopper and Carrot are still fighting Brule and her, I guess you could call them minions. So that fight's still going on. With at the moment, Chopper having come up with a really smart plan at getting them when their guard is down. So we're going to have to see how that's going to go. Um, Brooke and Pedro continue their infiltration, but we see that another of the Sweet Three generals, Charlotte Smoothie, is keeping an eye on the poneglyphs and everything. So yeah, security's been stepped up. That's going to be hard, but Pedro is willing to use himself as a basically distraction. So we'll also have to see how that plan goes as well. Um, and we kind of get an interesting little glimpse into something. So Judge asks Big Mom about giants. Like we've seen pretty much every race here, but what about giants? And you see Big Mom gets angry for a moment, but then she kind of deflects, saying, "Oh, you just haven't seen them yet. You haven't got a chance to see them." This confirms a couple things for me. First, it confirms that Big Mom's not a giant. I had asked about that before, if she was, because we've seen humans who are just abnormally large. So she's not a giant. It also confirms that there is something about that. Her reaction confirms there is something that upsets her regarding that. And I don't know exactly what it is yet, but it's definitely interesting and definitely makes me want to know more. So that's really, really fascinating. And I can't wait to see where that goes. But yeah, so these episodes, other than that, there is just so much to try and remember, so much that was going on. And it's just insane. It was an insane set of episodes. The biggest set piece, the biggest moments of these episodes were definitely the big fight between Luffy and Nami and the army. It's like, considering what we got with Luffy versus Sanji, like this was an actual big fight. Um, and granted, again, I understand why Luffy versus Sanji was so minimal, but at the same time, it just felt like it was not really that great of a fight. Especially with most of those episodes taking place being backstory and shit. Um, But yeah, I really enjoyed these episodes. I'm excited to see where it goes. Tell me your thoughts down in the comments below, and thank you so much for tuning in. For now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.